The unemployment rate for new college grads has recently surged.
You also have to think how hard it is to get a job. I've been trying to get a job for 4 years. I'm still unemployed.
I applied to 1,623 companies before I got my current job offer.
AI just replaced math teachers.
I am still shocked how many people in my comment sections are underestimating how cooked the corporate job market is.
The thing I've been most worried about happening has just happened to the UK.
On average, we can all expect 39% of our skills to become obsolete or need to be transformed by 2030.
Look, it's gotten over the top and it's pretty ridiculous at this point. Students are being prepared for a world that will no longer exist by the time they get there. Graduates are already seeing what happens at the finish line of education, spending weeks, months, or years applying for jobs and having little to no results. And the ones who are already employed are having the rug pulled out from under them, seeing that a machine or a spreadsheet can pretty much do whatever it is they were doing. And I've been watching this happen for years. People in sales doing things that aren't aligned with their gifts, their skills, and their values. People being laid off simply because a machine or some form of AI can now do their job a little bit better. And then the worst one of all is the people who sold their dreams for about £30,000 a year because they didn't believe that they had what it took. But there was a company that knew that they had what it took in order to do something that would further the company's dreams rather than allow the person to fulfill their own dreams.
How much did they first pay you to give up on your dreams?
Now, don't get me wrong. I love business and I have so much respect for so many of the companies that exist today. So many of the things that we do and we have right now, even this camera wouldn't exist if it wasn't for a company creating those things. But what hurts me is when people lay down their dreams in order to make a little bit of money or solve the problems of another company when they could be solving the problems of people who really need them. Once again, like I said, I don't hate companies at all, because even when I was back at Microsoft, I was helping my colleagues to discover their gifts and their natural abilities. Some of them started to work on it, some of them started to look at it, some of them even saw some benefits of actually taking a look at it and beginning to create something. But now it's not just about my colleagues that needed the help. The job market is sinking like the Titanic and people are still trying to fix the ship. But this is the point. Fixing the ship is not going to work. It was never going to work. It's not about fixing the ship, it's about building your own boat. You need to build from what you have because you've got something special within you. You are unique, gifted, and valuable. And when you begin to release that to people, your life's going to change because you're going to change their lives. Because at the end of the day, that's what the entire employment market and the entire business world stands on anyways, creating solutions for other people and solving people's problems with the value that you have.
Look around for a need and start coming up with ideas to fill that need. One idea will lead to another, and before you know it, you've done it. See a need, fill a need.
This is what it's about. It's about shining differently. Not just in the way that they've told you to shine because of a contract you signed, because of a job application you found online. It's about shining in the ways that come so naturally to you that it feels like second nature. The things you do so effortlessly that you don't even realize it's something special because you've been doing it every single day of your life. And you see, many of you might think of that and think, but I don't really have anything that people would pay me for to do for them. That's the problem. You just don't realize that. You have something within you that people would love to be able to do for themselves in order to solve the problems that they have. You just don't know what that thing is and you don't know who those people are. If those two things could be connected and put together, I'm sure it would make it so much easier for you to see that you have something special within you and to be able to help those who need what's within you. And I'm going to prove it to you that you can take what's within you, turn it into something sharp and turn it into something valuable that other people can use, benefit from, and have their lives changed. By you. You can change lives when you begin to change what you use to create value for other people. Because you've got something in you that's different. This project isn't about me, isn't about anybody else. This project is about you.